I give it all I got. What a walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice. Yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, and your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready! 56. You better bring it. You better bring it. Let's go, Mexico! I'm letting you know right now. You better. New York Orchids. Call. Hey, exit.
Month's 56. Month's 56.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Ready?
Now a first down throw. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. 56 to Mike, boy.
On first down, it's long. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43.
56. Mike's 56. You gonna see
Clock throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's second down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Back to the air. Luck on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining.
Bravo. Check 31. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. Mike 56. Mike 56.
To the air again. Luck. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Go. 56. Mike 56, right there. 56. I'm going to come back to you. Hey, check. Mike's 56. Watch the run.
Hey, team six.
Here we go on fourth. Luck. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first and 10, Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing again on second and 10. Luck. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's got him in. on Corey Davis. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Hey, over.
On first down, Locke is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Locke. On the screen, this is Coleman. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Too little, Captain.
Throwing again is Locke. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Hey, back up.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Luck on first down. This is caught by Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Luck now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's first and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
SOS, SOS, SOS. Mike 56, Mike 56.
From the red zone now, Locke. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Back to throw, Luck. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Buddy up. Mike 51. Mike 51.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for Detroit. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Murray now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Check 56.
Check Mike, check Mike.
56.
Hey, Haywood.
Right there, 56.
Hey, check.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. What we got?
After the interception, it's Love. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
11. Hey, exit.
Throwing again on second down. Luck. It's caught by Davis. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Under 10, 10. Quo.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
You don't know no better.
56. Mike, 56. Smooth. 56.
11B.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
Now Luck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, high 7.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, D.
Quo.
Here's Luck. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the... Ground at the Lions' 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Delta.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
On 2nd and 9. Luck. He's got it to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
That's another Bears.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Check 26. 11.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Bravo. Don't get nervous.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Now it's Luck. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. In for the score. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to Mixon on first down. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Out of the gun, Luck. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Luck. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Alpha. Mike 56. Mike 56. We own them. We own them.
A shotgun snap for Luck. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Charlie. I got motion there. Me. I got.
Here's Locke. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as the Bears push further out in front. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Joe Mixon. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 38-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. O'Shane Ximines came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Tight down. There you go.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Going deep downfield for Ross. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Hey, echo. Let's go.
Now a first down throw. Lock. It's Williams on the catch. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Monday. I like speed. Hey, Zoom. 53's a mic. 53. Check 53.
On first down, it's Locke. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's fielded in the end zone. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. Flush to his right. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's cutting. Check in. Check in.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Being chased out left. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Mixon running right. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or 2, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get 1 mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Well, bucking the trend a little bit, going against the advanced metrics twice on this drive now, going for it on 4th, but hey, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and the advanced metrics, those are the ones that you and I are used to. Welcome to Madden NFL football, my friend. They're going to go for it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. O'Shane Zimenez able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trey Boston. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
On first down, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Luck now to throw. Completes it to Davis. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Hey, Haywood.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I got it. 11.
Third and long. It's Locke. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Mike's 56.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Locke. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a first and 10.
Come on out here. Come get 3. 218. Jump. 12. Smooth.
Check 13. Check 13.
To the air again, Locke. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Go. Hey, high 7.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Okay, double up. Mike 56.
Again, Locke. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I got one.
Luck on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Bravo.
56.
Second and 10, Luck again. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third and a few inches.
56. Mike 56. Not today.
Throwing again is Locke. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On first and 10, Locke. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Team 6.
56. Mike's 56.
12.
Clock throwing again. Powers through. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Hey, wahoo!
Second down and goal. Luck toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Come on, QB, come on.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Come on, come on, come on.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Hey, Orbit.
56.
Play 56.
On 4th down, Luck. And that is incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Lions on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Mixon. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Murray. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Hayward. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And no, it's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check out. 56. Hey, Charlie.
Check 56.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Hey, tight.
Throwing his line. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hey, dude. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
A shotgun snap for Love. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mike Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here.
Hey, box truck.
You must be dreaming.
From the gun, here's Luck. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. O'Shane Ximines able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he goes out right around the 39. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Murray now. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Chicago, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.